Hello. Well, now let's talk about the boiler waste tank. This is where all the wastewater goes from the boiler building. The packaged boiler waste tank collects 4 wastewater streams that are generated during plant operation. We have RO rejects, which will vary depending on whether 1 or 2 RO skids are online, but the average is about 172 gallons per minute constant. Our intermittent blowdown tank sends us about 9 gallons per minute on average, and this is consistent. Our water softener only gets sent to the boiler waste tank during regeneration and can vary from 38 to 250 gallons per minute. The CIP waste tank needs drained after a CIP. This flow can vary up to 500 gallons per minute. It can also be throttled by a manual valve if needed. You can also drain your deaerator into this tank, with the exception that the water can't be too hot, and we need to have at least a low level in the tank because the deaerator is big enough to overflow it. Down here we see 2 effluent pumps. These pumps are different from the other dual pump configurations because they can run at the same time. The way it's set up, the primary pump, which right now is 0910, will come on when the level in the waste tank gets above the low level, which is 30%. Once it gets above the low level, the primary pump will come on and will start to control the level in the waste tank with these 2 valves. Now if it gets above the high level, or 80%, the second pump will come on and stay on until it drops below 40%. So I'm going to demonstrate that by overwriting the simulation on this tank. So the pump has an interlock that you can't have a low level in the tank. So we have 2 in here. I'm going to turn it on. And it should interlock that pump, which it did. So let's enter 35. Should cause one of these pumps to come on. After the pump comes on, these valves will start to control the level. Now, if the level gets a high above, let's enter 95, then the second pump should come on. When the tank level falls below 40%, the secondary pump should shut down. You can select which pump is primary, right here. The primary pump will come on at the low level. The secondary pump will come on when you reach a high level. So I'm going to take this simulation off. This faceplate will let you choose which pump is primary. Here we're monitoring the output pressure and temperature of this waste tank, and from here it goes to the city effluent.